What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are on our way out, the Two Lifted Truck Nationals. We've got me in the truck, of course. We've got the wife back there in the Hummer. Yes, we are taking the Hummer with us because I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust this thing to get us there and back without something major happening, because it is driving like absolute junk right now. We've got check engine lights popping up left and right. I don't care how many times I cleared them. We've got all sorts of codes that are happening, and I mean, there's just nothing that I can do. Absolutely nothing that I can do. So yeah, we're just gonna send it, and we're going to see what happens on this trip. We've got about 45 minutes to an hour to get there, and yeah, we've got the stereo still looking like garbage. Yeah, the truck is running awful. It is just awful. The alignment is really bad. It's riding horribly. I don't know. I'm to the point where I really want to change it up a lot. And yeah, there's just going to be a bunch of things that are going to have to change in order to make this thing comfortable and to get me, you know, happy with it again. And when I look at it looks wise, you know, I'm pretty happy with it, with the way it looks. But as far as functionality and comfort and just driving the thing, I don't want anything to do with it. I want to leave it in the garage and just leave it there and not drive it, because it is just not fun to drive whatsoever. So I figured I would let you guys know what the codes are. Right now I'm getting the P0174 code, and it is for a fuel trim reading. I guess it's thinking that there's not enough fuel and too much air getting in. So we probably have a vacuum leak somewhere, and that could be, you know, from the piston rings or whatever the problem may be internally with the engine. It's just, I think that the engine has just gotten so many problems right now, there's just not going to be a correction for it. I think I want to do the solid axle basically just for the comfort. You know, and that doesn't make sense because solid axle isn't supposed to be comfortable. The independent front suspension is supposed to have the comfort. I just think that it's going to be a lot more comfortable with the solid axle instead of riding on your control arm or riding on your bump stops, torsion bars cranked all the way up to fit your 35s, and I don't know. That's just me. All right, we climbed our first bigger hill in third gear. Not too terrible. We're all over the road though. Like, this steering is absolutely trash. It's shaking over here so bad on the passenger side for some unknown reason. I don't know, maybe probably because we're riding on our bump stops on our control arms. We don't have enough travel. Oh man. See, nothing about, like, I don't know. Like, this truck is nice, but at the same time we need to do so much more to it to make it better. So guys, you want OBS content, definitely stay tuned to the channel, subscribe below. There's going to be plenty more stuff that we're going to be doing to this truck for sure. It's definitely needs it. Like, I really don't want to blow it up, but it might come to that point. I don't know. All right, camera's not going to show it any justice, but this is one steep hill. This is the hill last year that we went up, and the truck literally just puked transmission fluid all over the place. Like, it threw it up on somebody. Somebody drove past beside us and said, "Hey, you're leaking." Yeah, she don't like it. Oh man, painful drive. Honestly, painful drive. But we are in downtown Branson now. Yeah, that was like I said, 45-minute to an hour drive, and honestly it was a long 45-minute to an hour drive, but we're 5 minutes away from the hotel, and we've been seeing some trucks already. We should be getting there anytime to see everybody else, so let's do this. Well, made it to the hotel. Our wheel over here, something is making some kind of a noise that I don't know what it even is. I have no freaking idea. It's just some kind of weird clicking noise. The wheel hubs, they seemed fine, but they probably aren't. But, you know, always something with these things. All right, we are registered for the show. We are number 531. That's a lot of trucks. There's definitely got to be around 700 something trucks here tomorrow and throughout the weekend. But we are set up, well, not really set up, but they've got the Boost Auto Parts booth set up over here. So this is where we're going to be at throughout the show. So once you guys find us, of course you're not going to see this video probably not until if I feel like it, who knows. But anyway, yeah, Saturday and Sunday we're going to be here. As long as they stick around, we will be in the booth, and it should definitely be a good time. There's already a ton of cool trucks out here. The truck looks good. Sitting over here, you can see the purple popping, reflecting really nicely off the sun. It's just, it's a certain time of the day that you really got to see it and appreciate it. Actually, I just met somebody that come down here and said that the truck looks better in person than it is in pictures, which is usually backwards. People usually think it looks better in pictures than it does in person, but not in that case. So definitely appreciate that. I don't think I caught your name, and if I did, I don't remember. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is where we're going to be stationed at, right at the spectator entrance. So everybody coming into the show is going to park up that hill, come right down here, and straight into my truck in the Boost Auto Parts booth. So pretty cool location for sure. So we've got a lot to do tomorrow. We're going to hit up the parade tonight, get some video footage of that, and hopefully that'll wrap up the video tonight. I know this one's a little bit shorter, not too much going on, but definitely wait until the next couple of uploads. We've got plenty of truck content coming your way. This is the best weekend out of the whole entire year for truck content and just different content than just me being in the garage doing stuff for the truck. So gonna get a lot of video for you guys, and hopefully you can experience Let's Truck Nationals from your house if you weren't able to make it, and hopefully we will see you out here the next year or whenever you can make it out here. So we will see you all in the next video. I love the purple. All right, we are back in the hotel, wrapping it up for the night, wrapping it up really for this video. Finished the night off going to the second annual OBS Addiction meet, and there was quite a few trucks. It started at 8. We watched the parade, which you saw earlier. It lasted quite a bit longer than it was supposed to. So kind of pushed back into the meeting, so I didn't really get to film anything. It was super dark. There's so many OBS trucks there that I really need to film, really want to film, show you guys, because just everybody's builds are, for the most part, really different. Everybody's got a unique build. That's what's really cool about the OBS groups, and that's why we stick with the old trucks, man. Like, everything's different. One build is not really the same as the next. Everybody does something different. So hopefully be able to get some footage of that on the Saturday portion of the show. And yeah, it's just gonna be a great time. And like I said, we're in the Boost Auto Parts booth. Obviously this isn't gonna be uploaded before the show. Hopefully if you guys came and said, hey, I got to meet you, got to shake your hand, whatever. And I highly appreciate each and every one of you that do come by and say hi, see the truck. And the compliments I get on the truck, you guys give me plenty of compliments on the truck. Y'all say it looks better in person than it does in videos, and that's it's really great to hear. It's awesome to hear, because As you guys know, kind of lose a little bit of motivation on the builds when you're staring at them all the time and you see all the imperfections and all that. But anyway, that wraps up the video for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Be sure to hit that like button, go down there and subscribe, because the videos from this weekend are gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you guys, we'll see you later.